Why? There, go live. Does it say that I'm live? It should show on my, refresh my page. It should say that I'm live. Did you click all notifications? Click all notifications, it should tell you that I'm live. Are you watching? No, you're not watching. I think it says somebody's watching. There's Paige. I think it's because I just literally figured out how to go live because I saw the go live, the live button up in StreamYard because I'm just now figuring out how to.
Oh, there you go.
I can see your chat, Paige. You can see it that I'm live, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I can see you typing, Paige. Yeah, you're gonna lag.
There.
Okay. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Stacy. I know it is a horrible webcam. You need to buy me a new one. I get on live, right? And he tells me, "Well, let's go to the store and buy you a new webcam." I'm like, I just went live. I told you to get on the website and look and see if they even have any before I go freeze my butt off in the cold. I know she's watching you. I wish I could turn the camera, put him on my laptop. Hey, Candy. But Coda's over there watching my husband very intensely mess with his computer. Like she's got her nose in the computer. Hey, Phil. How are you? Yeah, he's sad because his computer died. So, well, his good computer. So, yeah, you need to go buy me a new webcam, but this one sucks. Really bad. Like, it's all pixelated. What? I hate YouTube sucks. Does anybody want to come up here with me? Not that I know how to tell you guys or to give you guys the link how to do this. It took me forever just to figure out where the go live button was. What, babe? Thank you, Candy. I decided that I'm not going to do anything tonight. I'm just going to hang out with you guys, and then I'm going to go take a bath and go to bed. What, Brian? You already took your meds. Man, you guys are East Coasters. It's only 7:30 here. It's too early to go to bed. Thank you. It was super duper easy. I actually did a video on it, but it won't be up for, I don't know, like a week. I have videos scheduled out like way far out so that if I feel like not doing anything after surgery, I can, but I'll still have videos up. So. What? Candy, really? That's no good. You should go to the doctor. Phil, you're already in bed. Well, you had to work today. How many packages did you deliver today? Going to dedicate yourself to watch it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I told my husband he needed to subscribe to my channel. He wasn't even subscribed to my channel. So I know you don't get on YouTube, but you could at least subscribe to your wife's channel. It won't even turn on. Yeah, it's dead, babe. I'm sorry. You don't have to use mine. He's a sad panda now. No, the eyeshadow is the Tease Me palette. Yeah, Tease Me palette. Yeah, you should make him look at it. Yeah, that has been how Barbara. But he's subscribed to it now, and he's got his phone playing the live in the background since I told him I needed watch time. So I told him how many hours I needed to get monetized, and he was like, "Holy crap!" So 313 packages today. Holy moly! That's a lot of flipping packages. Yeah, that was from FedEx. That's crazy. I still can't believe we did that. Yeah. Yeah, we need a really good camera if we're gonna show off the rock collection, babe. But you still need to go get your cards from over in storage and bring them over so Phil can see them. How Phil? You need to make him do that. I keep trying to get him to do it. Yeah, because I haven't gotten notifications and I turned the bell on the back of got this now. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. I know YouTube is stupid. I've had to do that with a couple channels that I have watched for a long, long time. Like watched every single one of their videos and still didn't get their notifications. I've had to actually go back in. It's been stupid. So yay, cards, yay. See, Phil wants you to do it. Where do you get it, Paige? Yeah, you got a bunch of good cards, Paige. You really did. You did good with those 2 packs you got. I think Orion wants to go outside. You gonna push on my hand instead with your foot? Yeah, you're a good boy. At Walmart? That's good because that's the only store we have here. I told you to look at that app and see if they had anything. I got my new phone today and they did the smart switch on it, but I still have to set half of the stuff up. And so I get home and it's still acting funny. So I think it's an app I have. But hey, I got a new phone out of the deal, I guess. Woo! My Boxy Lux is on the way, and my Boxy Premium. Oh, and I got my notification today that my Jeffree Star mystery box is on the way. Females like to watch other females' lives. Like that Mama J inspired me. I didn't miss a second. Oh, the guys doing cards. I like watching the guys doing cards. It's something different. Same here, Barbara. It's different. It's like I've gotten a ton of comments on my Tac Pack video that's my husband's subscription that he doesn't get anymore because he thought it was junk. Um, and yeah, I don't know if you heard that. He said his first couple were good and then the last one was shit. So, but Phil's just being ornery. But yeah, it's nice to watch something different once in a while besides, BoxyCharm and Ipsy and even the box and stuff like that. So, see, it is. It's very nice. You guys might want me to video the process of tomorrow. I don't know. I think that would be weird. I do too, Paige. I don't want to just be beauty type stuff. Why are you staring into your computer tower, man?
I was making sure there wasn't anything still loose that could cause it to not be good.
Which one is that?
This is an
Oh. Why did which part sounds dirty? Yeah, Allure sounds like it's a good box, and it's not a bad price for what you get. They have some really good stuff. Like they had the Bum Bum cream in there. Not that I can use that, but my mom really wants it. I've been hoping they were going to put it in Boxy. They've had it in Boxy before, but I didn't get Boxy at that point. So, why do you have Allure not by choice, Paige? Did you like pay for a year and you're still stuck with it? My husband, the second surgery I had, um, way back when, um, he asked them to videotape if he could watch my surgery. And they told him no. And then he said, well, can you video it for me? And they said no. But instead, they took a picture of my insides, and he still has it around here somewhere for him. Oh, how is that no choice if they offered you a great deal and you took it? That's a choice. And a bum bum cream diaper rash? No, it's this Brazilian lotion body butter stuff that like everybody has gone gaga over. And but it has coconut in it, and I'm like exceedingly allergic to coconut, so but it smells amazing. Diaper rash. We could get you some butt paste. Yeah, really, if you don't want it, Paige, you can send it to me, or Barbara will take it too. So coconut, yeah, it sucks. But everybody's like, "Oh no, I hate coconut." But coconut, you have no idea until you're allergic to it. You have no idea how many things coconut is in. It's in like everything, every kind of soap. No joke. Like, there's only what, babe, like 3 different soaps I can use. Yeah, like 3 different soaps I can use. Like 2 different kinds of shampoo I can use. I have to be really, really careful of lotions. Yeah, oh gosh, food is insane. Like this is about the only kind of lotion I can use. This and the Body Shop lotion are about the only ones I can use. And or not the Body Shop, Bath and Body Works. This is the Body Shop. Wow, I'm with it. Yeah, there is the coconut is in literally everything. So much food. Instant mashed potatoes, like if you buy it in the pre-done packets, has coconut oil in it. Oh, it's just crazy, crazy, crazy how much stuff has coconut in it. It's just bonkers. And I have such a strict diet on top of that. It's crazy. So, you think we have 2 really fluffy dogs and dust everywhere because of said dogs. So, how did I find out I was allergic to coconut? Oh, that was fun. My husband was making these candy things that are called coconut gems. And what is it, babe? Is butter, powdered sugar, shredded coconut. That's it. Yeah. Oh, and then like what? Hershey's Kisses in the middle. Oh yeah, a dollop of melted chocolate in the middle. But you have to mix up the shredded coconut, and you make it into a ball, and then you press the middle down, and then you put the chocolate in the middle. And I was helping him make all those, and next thing I know, I broke out into hives, and it just progressively got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah, and that was not okay and not fun. Yeah, I didn't decide if I was gonna go live, um, basically until we had dinner, and that was when I decided that I wasn't gonna come home and finish decorating the house and do everything that I should be doing, and freaking out and stressing out and you know overdoing it and causing my body a whole crap ton of pain before surgery, and then deciding at like 2 a.m. to not take a bath when I should, and then wake up in the morning. I can't, Candy. I would love to, believe me. I would love to, because yeah, Mother Nature is a bitch. But how was dinner? Dinner was awesome. That's our favorite Chinese restaurant, and I got a bento box, and it was oh, but and of course I can never ever eat it all, so I get all this food and then I eat like this much. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's true. The curse of having a digestive system that doesn't work. But you can have it for me, okay, Candy? Just make sure it's really good. Hello, Pam. How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well and you feel good. Oh, we're just hanging out because tomorrow is my surgery. So, how is the hubby? Is he out of the halo yet? Okay, Candy. You really should probably go to the doctor and get that fixed. Right, Phil? Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. That's no good. I hate bad days. I have had a crazy busy week trying to get ready. I'm not looking forward to this not walking thing. It's just gonna be horrible, but I don't know. Maybe it'll force me to slow down. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, we can hope. Maybe. No. He's not. Oh, good. This month it comes off. May need surgery. Oh, because it's been in there for so long. That makes sense. That would make sense if it does. Well, we'll hope and pray that it doesn't. And thank you for prayers. I'm always praying for you. Sorry. Sorry, Barbara. A yawn behind my hand. Which one are you booting up now, babe? It's still not working. So it's the hard drive then? Yeah. So you're stuck with my old computer? Wah wah. Ooh, steel plates. Well, he'll just become your bionic man, you know? Next thing you know, he's going to be like Superman. Oh, Candy, hush, you're not ugly. Well, yeah, I mean, that'd be cool, right? I'm sorry, honey. You've had it a while. My husband's computer conked out on him, Pam. That's what's going on. And he's very upset. What? It is not hot in here. I'm cold. I have my blanket on because I'm cold. It's only what, like 30 some, not even 30 degrees outside. I can't tell.
It's 36.
I still can't tell.
It's 36.
36. I got to get new glasses. It's not going to happen for a while now, but. And yes, Pam, you're right. He uses everything for good. So it is probably a good thing. Probably telling me I need to slow down. But the biggest bummer about this whole thing really is that I didn't plan it so well because our 20th anniversary is in a couple weeks. Night Candy, I will keep you guys all updated as to what happens tomorrow. Love ya. But yeah, so our 20th anniversary is in a couple weeks, and then Christmas, and then my birthday's right after. So, oh, you and your eggplants, girl. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I used your Tease Me palette today, by the way. I love that palette. I used the Jacqueline Hill a couple times too, and that's what really that one blends out so nice. Is it? That's awesome. We've been we've been together for a long time through all kinds of craziness. That's for sure.
This will be 6.
No, it's just 7, babe. Does that include the one in May?
The kidney.
That was a surgery. That was anesthesia. That was anesthesia. That counts. That was nuts. So this is number 7. So yeah, 7. We're see 20 years. We're arguing over how many surgeries I've had. That's pretty sad. He says 6. I say 7. Too dang many. That's for sure.
That is surgery.
You've only had 1. Oh no, you're right. You have had 2. Have you, Barbara? It's a hip surgery. They're going in. What's it called again, babe? Oh no, wait. I think I have it on my phone. I forget. I keep forgetting what exactly I did. I had a seizure 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years ago. My blood sugar dropped down to 10, and I had a seizure, and it lasted for about 3 hours. And I fell off our bed, and our bed's about 3 feet off of the ground. And then I ended up in our bathroom, which is about 4 feet away from our bed. And so I jacked up my shoulder on my right side, and then I tore my labrum. That's what it is. I tore my labrum in my hip. And so they're going to go in, and they have to, I don't know if you can even see this. Yeah, I think it's too bright. But they have to go in, and they have to basically dislocate my hip. Well, okay, they waited 2 years. There's a reason they waited 2 years, because well, yeah, one, it wasn't that bad at first, and 2, I couldn't tell that it was my hip that was hurting that bad, or my shoulder, because I have a crushed spinal cord on top of it in my neck. And in January, they went in and did a 5-level cervical laminectomy, which is where they take the back of your spine off. And that just basically all that does is just lets my spinal cord swell out. Eventually, I'll have to go in and have another neck surgery. And they'll go in and they'll fuse a couple discs and probably bore out some of the nerve canals. But the laminectomy enabled it so that I don't have to have a 5-disc fusion instead. And yeah, it kept me out of a wheelchair from being a quadriplegic. So, and then once they did that laminectomy, that's when it's like, oh, okay, this hurts, and this hurts, and this hurts. Because before, everything hurt. So it was all just one big hurt, all bundled up into one. And so now we're able to kind of isolate things. And so that's why. Yeah, and it took them 5 years to do the surgery on my neck. So they didn't even tell me what was wrong in that 5-year period. Yeah, I had 3 different neurosurgeons all ask me how I was still walking. And all I could tell them was nobody told me I couldn't. So, and they told me all 3 of them told me that all it would have taken was one bump in the wrong way and I would be a quadriplegic. So it was pretty scary. Yeah, it's one really big hurt, and it still hurts a lot, but little by little, it's getting a little bit less. I will forever always hurt, um, but what do you say? It's slowly getting better. You know, a little chipping away at the block, a little bit at a time helps ease the pain a bit. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's what I have to say to you. Anyway, but no, so what they'll do is they'll once it's like two little incisions that they'll do. They might have to do a third depending on how bad it is, but he said that's pretty rare. But they'll go in, they'll basically dislocate my hip, then they'll put the two incisions in, and then they'll go in and they'll find that labral tear or whatever it is, and they'll either cut it out depending on how bad it is, or they'll tie it back up. And it's a day surgery, uh, with a ridiculously long recovery. Yeah, 3 to 6 month long recovery, and I can't walk for 3 weeks at all. Like I can't. I'll be on crutches, and then I have a 4-wheeled walker that I'll use like a wheelchair, because our house isn't big enough for a wheelchair. Otherwise, I'd be in a wheelchair. So yeah, yep. And I'll start physical therapy 10 days after surgery. So this is probably the scariest of all the surgeries I've had, and I've had major abdominal surgery where they split me from, stem to stern. But yeah, I've had abdominal surgery where they've done that to me 3 times. So wow, Barbara. See, the gallbladder and the appendix thing, those scare me. My stepdad just had gallbladder surgery, and the surgeon told my mom what she had to do to my dad, and I'm like, no, that's a little scary. No, thank you. So yeah, so that's what's no, thank you. But oh, they stop fighting once they get into the room? No, see, the dogs, I'll pick up the phone. They'll be fine. They'll be laying on the floor quiet, acting like nothing. I'll get on the phone, and then they immediately start going to town and right at my feet. It's like, really? Go aside. Just the movie. They're horrible. How long? I go in, my check-in's at 10 in the morning, and then surgery's only supposed to be, well, the whole thing's only supposed to be what, babe? 2, 3 hours? Yeah, like 3 hours at the most.
But that's what they told me about your last abdominal surgery. It was 7.
Yeah, but they ain't going and scraping out old crap either. I know, I know, I know. He looks at me and he's like, "That's what they told me about your last abdominal surgery." Okay, um, my last abdominal surgery, which was a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago. They told him, "Oh, it'll only be about 3 hours." 7 hours later, I came out of surgery. So it was a little scary. He was pretty freaked out about that one. But they were scraping out old hernia mesh and stuff like that to try and fix. So, but no, I should only be in the hospital for the day, and then I'll come home tomorrow night. So, but we won't be home until late, because the hospital's 3 hours away. So we have to leave here 6:30 in the morning to make sure that we're there in time. because we have to go up and over the mountain here, so we want to make sure we leave early enough just in case we hit weather. So, no, they're not going to monitor me overnight. They told me all I have to do is use the crutches. They'll show me how to use the crutches, and I have to show them that I can use the crutches. Take my oral pain meds that they'll give me. What else did they say I had to do, honey? There was like one other thing that they said I had to do. Drink something, I think. Yeah, like any surgery, I think I just have to, drink something. But yeah, other than that, no. So pretty much, Barbara, that's pretty much what they do. And when it comes to that hospital, that particular hospital that I'm going to, I am okay with that. Because in January, I told them to discharge me or I was walking out. So I was done being there. In fact, my husband got in the doctor's face when we were there in January. It was not okay. And if you knew him, you would know that that was completely and utterly out of his character. He is the most quiet person ever. So, but yeah, and I mean it's probably yeah, nothing but love from the doctors. No, yeah, I mean it's not a horrible thing, but I have good doctors here. So if I needed something, like I could call my neuro, or the orthos here are really good. They just don't do hip surgery. Is basically what it boiled down to. So um so if worse comes to worse, I can just go here. Oh, but yeah, I mean if I could do it elsewhere, and I probably should have requested to do it in Boise instead of where I'm doing it, but I didn't think about it at the time. Well, at the time, our insurances were a little different, so I couldn't do it there. Next surgery that I have to have, I will have in Boise, which will be a completely different experience. I know they're a much better hospital there. So the hospital that I'm going to now is, yeah, they can stitch me and ditch me all they want to, as long as they don't end up having the same issue I did with my first surgery. No, thank you. That was horrible. I had my first surgery I had was in 2001. Yeah, 2001. No, we'd only been in our apartment for like not even a year. Or a year. No, we'd been in it a year. What's that? Well, you're right. It was 2002. So in 2002, I had an ovarian cyst that was the size of a large melon removed. That they didn't know what it was because they couldn't tell on the pictures. So they thought it was intestinal cancer at first and all that stuff. So we went through that whole drama. But they did exploratory surgery and cut me open and all that stuff. But they only had me in the hospital for what, a day? 2 days.
It's
No, not for the first surgery.
3 days.
3 days. And yeah, I still have exploding cysts all the time. But they're not as big, obviously. Um, but the doctor did tell me that I was very, very close to it bursting. Had I waited any longer, it would have. I was very sick from it. Uh, but anyway, the day that I got released from the hospital, day after. Day after? Anyway, like the day after I got released from the hospital, I had cups of staph infection fluid coming out of my incision. So they had to go in and take all my staples out. That was fun. And that's what caused my umbilical hernia. And the progression began. So, yeah, pretty horrible. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. Yeah, that is lucky. 5 minutes away. That is really lucky. Yeah, see, that's what it is here. It's only 5 minutes away. So the surgery that I had on my belly this last, a year and a half ago, that's the way it was because I was able to have it here. But my neck surgery, we had to do it at the hospital that's 3 or so. Yeah, my memory is not so great most of the time anymore. Um, and then this surgery. So I asked you about what? No, I don't. Oh, you don't paint? I did ask you about painting. You said that you were painting on Christmas in my giveaway video. So, but anyway, that's why I asked you about the painting. But yeah, so that's a little bit of my medical stuff. And then, yeah, it just progressively got worse from there. But and my next stuff happened because of a client at work. So I think I need more. I don't know. I only have 3.5 hours to drink anything. Well, and then I can't have anything to drink. Go me. But it'll be okay. This is the worst part about surgery. It's not being able to drink and stuff like that. But especially in the middle of the night, because I keep a water bottle next to my side of the bed. Because I get thirsty in the middle of the night. Well, good night, Coda. You're going down the hall into the bedroom. When I say good night to her, she just turns around and looks at me. I'm like, whatever, Mom. Going to bed. If that's a little, you don't want to see a lot. Oh, okay. You've only painted once before? Wow. I used to do oil paints way back when. Not that I was very good, but now I just paint ceramics and rocks. Then I leave rocks all around town and everywhere I go. But I haven't done rocks in a while. So, but yeah, if that's a yeah, that's a little. But that's taken me all day to drink. So literally all day. I got that at like 11 o'clock this morning. And I just now finished it. So it's not that bad, really. I'm sorry. I only had one coffee. I didn't even drink. I didn't even finish my regular cup of coffee this morning. Like, I only drank that much of it. I know I have cold brew in the fridge that I made, but if I drink cold brew now, or regular coffee now, we have to get up at like 5 in the morning, honey.
That's sleeping in.
Yeah. Well, okay. No, actually, I have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning because I have to take an hour-long shower. Because I have to use that stupid soap all over my body that burns my skin. I hate that soap. Have any of you ever had to use that Hy-Vee Cleanse soap? It's horrible soap. He uses it once in a while, but I have to use. I was supposed to do it tonight, but nope, nope. What? He broke it all? That's horrible. Ugh. Sorry, my tiny skin. No. That's horrible that he broke it all. That's just. I'm sorry. That's no good. Not good at all. What, babe? I told you to delete stuff off of that computer. I haven't used that computer in like 5 years. Longer than that, probably. No, Hy-Vee Cleanse. I hate Hy-Vee Cleanse. It's horrible. I mean, it's great soap for cleaning off your skin. But okay, Pam. Lots of love to you. I will be praying for you both to get better. Let me know on how the hubs is doing and if he has to have surgery. And I hope you feel better. No more pain. That's no good. Not a good thing. Tell the kids hi. Yeah, Barbara, he doesn't sound all that great. He broke all your stuff. Ryan, did you poot? Honey, will you let him out? He's stinking next to me and it's gross. Going to make me vomit. Oh. just to look to make sure she's coming. He's such a goofball. How did you get all over your shirt? All from your computers. Just me and you. Yep, looks like it. We got ditched by everybody else. Well, if you're tired, you can go too. It's okay. You don't have to hang out with me if you don't want to. Watch me pick at my fingernail. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's horrible. It's just, I don't understand why people have to be like that. It's just, that's so bad. I just don't. I don't get it. I really don't get it. They just, of course, I guess that's no better than his aunt. But I don't know. I probably would have done something like that too. Yeah, I think I would have. His aunt's, well, ex-husband now, but um, he was her husband at the time. Cheated on her, and she found out about it, and so she cut all the crotches out of his pants, threw them out the window. I think I might have done a little bit worse than that, but yeah, yeah, that's no good. Well, it's good that you got away from him, though. If he was that bad, it's no good to be with bad men. I've been there. Luckily, I got a good one though. Now, and the worst of mine got karma to the nth degree. So, but still, I just don't understand why people have to be like that. Makes no sense. I really need stop doing that. Yeah, mine got big time karma. Now they're barking at something. Oh, they're serious. Mm. Oh, I'm tired. I should go take my bath. I should. But I'm chatting with Barbara, and Barbara is lovely. She's very sweet. Did you get any more cards today? Oh, you still have to deal with him? Kids? Oh, good. Hang up on him. He sounds like a douchebag. I I can't stand people like that. Ugh. I would. That's where having like the old-fashioned phones, that have the bells that, there's something so satisfying about the old-fashioned bells. bell phones that you just hang up and they have the power behind it, you know? So we just don't get that when you have to push a button on your phone. It just doesn't work. I know it's not as satisfying when you hang up on somebody and you go, screw you, and then you have to go, how the do I hang up my phone? Not as satisfying. Much more satisfying when you just slam the phone down. I know we should bathe and go night-night, but good Lord, no, my notifications are going off. It seems like all the networking chats have decided to come online. I have 124 people, 27 people, I think, now. Let me see. How many people do I have? 127 people now. How cool is that? It's flipping exciting. It's really exciting. I never thought that my channel would even get this far, even get to 100, let alone 127. So I'm really excited about that. It can't be that horrible playing on my computer. Or how did the ZG run go? It froze up, didn't it? Oh.
I see.
Well, then shut stuff down. I mean, like, delete almost everything on that computer. It's not like we need it. You're funny, babe. All right. I think you're right. I think I am going to go take my bath and then probably go crash. So, when do I start what? I missed something. When do I start what? When did I start? Oh, when did I start? YouTube. When did I start YouTube? When did I start YouTube then? October? September? End of October? Or not end of October? Yeah, I mean, I've had a channel for a while, obviously, because, like I've been a supporter type person for a long, long time. But as far as doing content, that's only been like, I want to say like the end of September, mid-September, end of September. Yeah. I don't know. When was my first video? Let us see. I go in here to my videos. Oh no, now I have 129. Okay, subscribers. My very first video. Okay, I'm not going to count my fire video. October 16th was my very first video, real video. Because the other two don't really count. One's private now, so you can't see. And the other one is the fire, our valley fire. And I posted that in May. And that was when I started seriously doing my photography stuff. Well, posting my photography stuff on my web pages and stuff. And I've been doing photography for eons. But That's when I actually did my store and all that stuff. Uh, yeah. But I did my first makeup video October 16th. So that's a pretty fast growth, really, if you think about it. Considering that's not even 2 months now. That's pretty dang good. There's a lot of channels that have been doing YouTube for 2 years and are at that level. That's pretty good. Wow. It's okay, Teresa. That's all right. I was just chatting a little bit more, so she asked me how long I'd been on YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will let you guys know how things go. I'll probably let you guys know in the group on IG on the way home from the hospital because I'll probably be a little bit more with it then because I'll be out of anesthesia and recovery and all that stuff by then. So, but I'll let you know. And thank you very much for all your prayers and stuff. I really appreciate it. It is fast growth. It really is. I hadn't really thought about it until you asked me. And then I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But I spend a lot of time networking, so I think that's helped the most. Which is cool. Yeah, right, babe. Yeah, anyway. All right. I'm going to go take my bath and get some rest. I love you, ladies. I will let you guys know how things go. So, have a great night. I am going to go to bed. So, talk to you later. Yeah.